you talk a bit about an honest yes and an honest no? That you can always say no, you know, in loving what is.
So I used to say my name is yes, and it still is, and I don't say that a lot because it's so inside. Like if I say yes in answer to a request, then that's right out of my heart. And if I say no to a request, then that is right out of my heart. So I'm answering from, and I say heart, you know, it's an expression, but from what is right for me. And so a yes to you is a yes to me. A no to you is a yes to me. So it's always a yes. Because I'm answering out of something that is not you. And what I think you want, what I think you expect. I don't think for other people. You know, I'm centered from right here, answering out of here, knowing that you're ahead of me or you'll catch up.
You describe life as a dream. Can you explain?
Well, you know the images in our head. For example, he doesn't care about me. If someone experiences that assumption, they don't care about me. Well, immediately the images that would show you a past, through those images shows you all the proof that you're not cared about. And it comes in images, and then we witness those images, and then we experience those emotions. And we think it's because people don't care about us, they're so convincing. But actually, it's not true. The emotions that we're experiencing are not because they don't care about us. It's because we're watching this movie. And as we're watching these images that we see as proof, we believe it. And so, you know, life is a dream, and it is this dream that's always going on. And until we take care of business, become of right mind, and that is whatever it is for each of us. I call it peace. But until that happens, we are victims of these screens, these images going on that would lead us to believe that there's any time other than right here, right now, and even now is a concept. Eventually, you know, but this is like, you know, again, the last story. You know, what can I do from here? You know, this dream of past, this apparent, you know, that's our only proof. You know, it's like you were, you know, you had lunch today. Is it true? You had lunch yesterday. Is it true? Where's your proof? The images in your head, you believe them, and there's your proof. And then you might ask the person sitting next to you, you were at lunch with me yesterday. We had lunch. There is a past, isn't there? And they'll say, yes, I was there. We had lunch together. Well, you believe that person, you believe the images in your head or the images that happen through this person. And that's our only proof of a past. Other than what we're thinking and believing, can you imagine? Can you imagine we believe in a time that we believe what we can't prove. And belief is our only, that attachment is our only proof. And it's very simple. People who want to wake up from that nightmare, if they really want to sit in these questions, you know, this inquiry, the work, and just for the love of self, to sit in it and come to know that basically we don't.
I know you say we're not the body. Can you explain that we're not the body?
Well, mind is mind and body is body. And if you take all of your thoughts, all the thoughts you've ever had, and you put them in a big basket in front of you, you can't see them. But, you know, bodies we think we can see. Well, mind believes it, therefore it is. So I like to say if you if you have the thoughts, I want my body to be young and healthy and beautiful and flexible, or would you want, if you had to choose between the two, I want my thinking to be young and flexible and healthy and beautiful, which would you choose? And because, bodies don't make it. People who focus on the bodies don't make it. They live in fear, of death of the body, and that frightens the ego. Who am I if I'm not this? Well, the work is a wonderful way to uncreate what was created in the mind anyway.
Great. Just fine. Who is the work for?
So who is the work for?
Yeah.
It's for everyone whose mind is open to it. And no one has to do the work. It is simply something that I bring to the world, I offer, it's free, no one has to do it, I don't even think anyone needs it. It's up to each of us to determine, is my mind open enough? Is your mind open enough to question what you're assuming, what you're believing? And for those of you that are open to it, I invite you to the work. And it's always at thework.com, free of charge. And there are what I call Judge Your Neighbor worksheets available. And they show you how to identify the concepts, which is very important. And then it shows you how to question them. And so that's as simple as I can make it.
Thank you so much, Katie.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Great.
Good.